You post, how are you?
Good evening, good evening, good evening. You sit down now. It's Chit Chat Tuesday. Might not get anybody on.
A short chit chat then, won't it?
Will be a short chit chat. Chit chat, chit chat. You sound like you're gonna explode. Evening, Dan. Hey, Kelly, Rebecca, Tracy, Dave. How are we all this evening?
How's everybody? Hope you're well.
Good morning, good evening, whatever time it is, my ghost hunting friend. Evening, Brad. How are you? Evening, Irene.
Dave,
Soldier.
Tracy, Rebecca. Hi.
Buddy. Good morning, Miss Tracy. Oh, you're not feeling too good, Kelly. Sending you loads of hugs, my lovely, and get well wishes. Good evening, Claire. How are you, sweets? It's good morning for Irene. Oh, dear. Thanks for sharing, sweets. Hey, Jules. How is everybody? I hope everybody's well. Things will be getting back to normal pretty soon. Put my blanket round me. It's a bit chilly. Things will be getting back to normal pretty soon. For us, we've just got to get over Thursday, and then Friday when we're driving down, you can ask your questions away, Mr. Mason. When we're driving down to Newquay, I'm going to go live in car, I think, for a bit away. So if we've got anybody that's up early, you can join us for his road trip. So frustrating, the sound's out. Oh, I hope it gets sorted. Well, Mr. Mason, what's the question? I forget, it's slow on here. Evening, Diane. Popping for coffee on the way, and we will get up. Do we pass through Gloucester on his way?
We're going that way. I don't know whether we pass actually through Gloucester. I don't know.
We will have a look. It might be about 3 o'clock in the morning, Dave. Don't even know what time we're going to set off because Jordan, they're already down there, and they're on a chalet park to do with Avon, and they've shut it all down so nobody can actually go on their park. So what I initially we're going to do, stop whittling about us, we're all okay. Just what? Oh, I know, Jules, but we do worry about you.
We'll go past Gloucester on M5. Look,
we're not actually going to Gloucester. If we don't do it on Wayne Dad, Dave, we'll definitely do it on way up. That's okay. I'm on holiday Saturday. That's a good job, really. Hey, yo, evening, Judith. So my husband wants to take me on a trip to visit everyone. Oh, that'd be right, good Irene. You have to let us know if you're over this way.
I'm saying about taking Irene. He just says my husband wants to take a trip to visit everyone. Don't say he's taking Irene.
We are allowed to go away and thought about your way. Is there much to do up by you? There's quite a bit to do. I mean, it depends what kind of things you like to do, really. But there's loads of things to do, isn't there? Really.
Well, say
onwards for 3 nights. Yeah, we could go to Yorkshire Wildlife. We could go to Sculpture Park. We could go anywhere.
That's good, Harry. It's good you're going too. I was just saying. Lindsay said that once. You've not actually said that.
But yeah, on Avon Holiday Parks, not letting anybody in. So it's gone to a bit poop now because we were supposed to be setting off I want to set off about 2-3 o'clock in the morning and take a steady drive down. Because obviously we've got to do a bit of stopping because I can't sit for that long. And we were supposed to go to see Jordan first thing in the morning, but unfortunately we can't get into her, so it looks like we'll be hibernating on the beach.
If it's not raining.
If it's not raining. Heck, he can't sit on the wings. Thinking of booking Ibis. Ibis is all right. If we got room, Dave, we'd have had you stop in here. But Jordan's moving back in on the...
First.
I think, yeah, Jordan's moving back in on first. So we haven't got room suites. Otherwise, you could have stayed with us.
And we've took shed there.
I wouldn't put a big shed. But yeah.
Well, But
I mean, to be honest, Ibis in Chesterfield's probably nicer than the Sheffield one, I'd say.
I don't know.
But Chesterfield's a nicer town. Well, Sheffield's a city. Chesterfield's a town. I don't think it's allowed to rain in Newquay. Better not, soldier. Better not. I will cook for you. Oh, bless you, Irene, and sleep on the floor. Oh, dear. Could pop in and dog nap Fifi while John and Dave go ghost hunting. You could, Tracy, you could come and sit with me while the boys go out. And that'd be good. Only want a bed. We haven't even got a bed. Once Joe's home, there's Joe, Dan, and 2 little ones coming. So we've got the babies coming. But Fletcher's 2 on 16th, isn't it? Day at funeral. Fletcher turns 2, so it's a celebration, and well, it's 2 celebrations, isn't it? So evening, John P. How are you? So yeah, but like I said, come next week. I've found actually like some really good locations. I meant the Ibis, so don't matter how pants it is. Oh, I see. Yeah. Well, it depends, Dave, because like I said, you've got Chesterfield one is a nice Ibis. Sheffield
to
one.
To be fair, we are in Sheffield, but we're on the border of Derbyshire, Chesterfield.
So we're like 20 minutes from each way.
Yeah, whether anybody stopped in Chesterfield or Sheffield, it probably wouldn't
make a difference.
Difference for us.
You'd be about the same distance away, wouldn't you? Because we're just on border. Blankets off with me. Hey, dear. Great place. Chesterfield's lovely because it reminds me a little bit of Gloucester because it's very old.
It reminds me a little Britain. I thought you were going to say that.
It reminds me. I have to go now. Oh, I mean, you're welcome anytime. But yeah, it's Chesterfield's nicer than. It's not nicer than Sheffield. Chesterfield's a town and Sheffield's city. Chesterfield's lovely, but I would say that I know, Jules, but it is because it's sort of like
Chesterfield's a town, and obviously Sheffield's a city. So
Chesterfield's still living in 80s.
Well, it is like Chesterfield has had problems coming out.
I know. Yeah, Chesterfield's like living in 80s. Still got shell suits on for sale.
No, they haven't got shell suits for sale.
Oh, dear.
Bless you, Antoinette.
Hey, Antoinette. Okay. Oh, sweets. What have you done?
She's had a bad fall.
No, I don't know. She's had a bad fall, but I mean, what have you done to fall? I'd love you to come to Cambridge one day, Kelly. One day. I was just wondering, do you to live by an amusement park? I'm into an amusement park and live by Disneyland. Oh wow, I'd love to live by Disneyland and Knott's It's an amusement park that has rides and everything. I used to volunteer house in a Victorian mansion in Orange County. Wow. Now, a volunteer told me one night her and her husband were working late and they heard, it's cut off. Oh, wow. Brad, I wish I could live there. That sounds amazing.
Yeah,
I think the only thing we've got here, which is probably we've got Alton Towers that's about an hour and a half away, but it's not quite Disneyland. Is Alton Towers. Daddy's my bike, can't walk on the properly. Just rest up, Antoinette, and hopefully once the pain's gone down, you'll feel a little bit better. You'll be able to move around a bit more. Evening, Andrew. But yeah, so I don't think we have really, have we? We've got really no. Our theme parks are nothing like America ones, Brad. American ones are just outstanding. We have Gulliver's, yeah. We've got Gulliver's Kingdom that's just been built, hasn't it, Claire? Up yonder.
I know. I had a quick look earlier. I didn't really. I saw them as I was flicking through Facebook quickly earlier. Today. Bought some more balls.
Oh, some more balls.
Crystal balls.
During the first lockdown, I could hear lions roar at Chester. Oh, wow. I can't wait to go to Chester Zoo. I love Chester Zoo. We'll give you a shout, Dave, when we're coming over to Chester Zoo.
What were you going to say then?
Chester Zoo.
Who's Chester Zoo?
Oh, yes, I remember you saying, Yolanda, I'm originally from Medway. Love Alton Towers, just not the. I know, Tracy.
I haven't been there for years.
Best time to go, I think, Alton Towers is when kids are back at school, because the queues don't seem to be that long then. I don't even think I'd be able to go on any ride now at Alton Towers, just because of the damage that I'd do to my spine going on rides, but I'd love to. If I could get away with it, I would, but I don't know whether I can. But yeah, keep us updated on Twitter on how you get on, my lovely. I might do, well, I don't think it's Wednesday tomorrow, isn't it? All day. We can rent scooters to get around on at the zoo or use Big Red. I didn't realise you could rent scooters, Dave. We'll have to have a look at doing a day out there, Dave. If we can rent scooters, it saves putting Big Red in car. So if we could rent them, that'd be really good. We'll have to look into that and pick a day to go down, because I absolutely love it. Might have to do it that week if we stop Monday to Friday or Friday to Monday in Chester and book to go then, because then at least we're in Chester then.
Hey, Lisa.
Hey, Lisa, how are you, my lovely? Left Kent in 2012, now live in Lincolnshire. Lincolnshire's about, well, it depends whereabouts, but I'd say about an hour and a half from us. I could do with a scooter now. Get one, Antoinette. Evening, Jean.
Hey, Jean. Put a pull over, getting this chat to work on PC.
Oh, bless you. Yeah, Antoinette, get us, if you need a scooter, don't get one. Don't sit there and not put your, what is it, what you put before, you don't put your pride, is it?
Don't know.
Don't let pride get to you. I wonder why USA is so active than everywhere else, really heavy. I
don't think it is.
I don't think it is, but I think what it has a lot to do with is it's a lot to do with land as well.
I don't think it's that. For me, I think USA is just a lot bigger country.
Yeah.
I mean,
we're tiny, aren't we? We're tiny. So, but also to me, I mean, you've there are a lot of religions, especially native Indians, going further back and further back. And
well, United States of America is over 40 times bigger.
Yeah.
Than the UK.
So if you cramp that back down, they probably have as much as us.
It's a bigger area.
Got to get to one for shopping and one for chasing around on rough ground. I got a little red and a big black. You always need two, don't you? Evening, Sean. Up you well, my lovely. Yeah, things aren't too bad, Sean. Just getting his head around everything. What's that writing above my name? I don't know, Nanny Lynn. I can't see any writing above your name, my beauts. I can just see Nanny Lynn Sindre. Yeah, Nanny Lynn's on Facebook. Yeah, you've got to have two scooters. I've got my little blue to take me around like Meadowhall and Crystal Peaks, and then I've got Big Red for outdoors. So little blue's going to be coming more into use for a while, because I'll be able to take Jordan with me to shops. So hopefully Jordan can get me a little scooter out of car if John shows her what she's doing. So that'll be okay. Who says no? Who says, oh, no? It says supporter, Lynn. Says you're a supporter, Nanny Lynn. Oh, don't move, Fifi. I'm just moving my legs to get comfy. Did that this morning. They offered me a high seat for my toilet and some other items. I said no. My son doesn't like it. I have a stair lift. It's your home, Antoinette. You need it comfy for you. Your son can always move out and get his own place. Your home is for you. Collaborator. Are you a collaborator, Nanny Lynn? What are you a collaborator in? What are you a collaborator in, Nanny Lynn?
Is that like Predator? Film. I'm not on about a business Predator.
Hey, dear. Supporter +1. Specsavers. Have you been to Specsavers, Nanny Lynn? Have you got your glasses on? Evening, Gillian, my lovely. I hope you're well, sweet.
Sounds like a Marvel superhero, doesn't
what?
It?
I'm the collaborator. Hey, Debs, how are you? Hope you're well, my beauts. I mean, to be honest, it sounds like I'm a spy. You're a spy. I'm only messing. I laugh. I've been watching that Good Doctor. Has anybody else been watching that? I'm only on start of series 3, so don't spoil it for me. But has anybody else been watching that Good Doctor? On my bucket list, one of these days, if I win the, I'd love to come to England. My last name is Driver, and on my dad's side of the fire, that's where we came from, England. His father and his brother comes from England. Wow. And his brother stayed married by father and lived in New York. And when he was 5 years old, my dad and cards stalled on the. Oh wow!
It did, Jules. I remember American Adventure.
Oh,
we were on about that other day.
If ever you do get chance, Brad, you'll have to give us a look up and give us a shout. And if ever you do manage to come across, and if I ever book the courage up to fly, I will do the same. Coming over to you, my lovely. Love Good Doctor. I'm right enjoying it, Debs. I think it's really good. Although we don't get older, we get younger. I had this conversation with my mum's husband the other day because he called across and he said something about he feels old. And I says, yeah, but you're not getting old, you're getting younger. He says, I wish. I says, well, you're going back in nappies soon. And he went, well, that's one way to look at it.
Jules, so, I used to go to...
I know you've seen a few episodes, Yo-Yo. Jules used to what?
I used to go to Brockwell Infants and Juniors. I went to Newbold Green and then went to Chesterfield Boys School.
Did?
And then Chesterfield College. No,
that one, Jean, it's brilliant. I want more. Well, like I say, I'm only on season 3, first one. And I know there's 5 seasons, isn't there? Is your name Benjamin Button? Whose name Benjamin Button? Have I missed something? Are you looking forward to going on your holes? I started, Gillian. We are. I think first few days, I think it's just going to be... John's going to have some time on his own, I think, because obviously I've got Jordan down there and boys.
Lindsay came out and nappies. She's just back in them.
Neither did I, Nanny Lynn.
Came out of nappies and went on.
Oh dear, neither did I. Having kids and them pelvic floor muscles that you never do. Yeah, I don't think I've ever come out of nappies.
17 in about 2 seconds now. You've just said that.
Evening, Jamie. How are you? But yeah, I think John's gonna have a day or two just having a walk down, stroll down beaches on his own. We're going to stay with Fifi, then we're not even taking her, are we? Yeah, and then we'll do some mixing. But we're going to take you to Bodmin Jail. But Jordan's phoned me and she hasn't got a signal. So in the apartment, we're staying in like we're stopping in a cottage, so we don't know what it's not a shed, it's a cottage, and it's a lovely cottage, and it should do for price. I never pay this price for a cottage, so we're hoping that we can get a good signal in there. And just at the side of us, I do know that there's like an old cemetery type thing. There's also some abandoned buildings that are nearby, but we're going to be doing daytime and nighttime as well.
Violet Markham's is now Newbold Community School.
Another version of Lenders a Tenor.
I'm sure it's Violet Markham's that's now... Thank you, Nanny Lee. I'm sure it's Violet Markham's that's now Newbold Community School. St Mary's were more our rivals at
Nobby time. Green. Your rivals, Violet.
Violet Markham's.
Where are you from?
Chesterfield.
Yeah, but what is it? Nobbies and Violets.
No, Nobby Green went to school. It was Newbold Green. So they used to call it Nobby Green. And Violets were Violet Markham's.
Eh, dear. Telling you, Chesterfield's not right. Hey, my beautiful Carol. How are you, my sweet lady? I hope you're well. I'm still laughing at Andrew's another version of Lenders a Tenor. You know, every time I say that to somebody now, Lenders a Tenor. I'm going to have a right laugh to myself. Evening, Nicola. How are you, sweets? Love Lindsay's laugh. It really cheers. It won't be cheering them up in hospital beds next to you. Antoinette, you'll be getting complaints from nurses.
Hey,
Evening, Charles. How are you, my lovely? Sending love across the waters to you and Brad. What's it like over in Texas and America at minute? Sorry. What's it like over there? Do I stay there then? Putting me off now. Yeah, it's brilliant in Chesterfield.
Brilliant. I love Chesterfield.
Just the people are a bit strange.
I'm from Chesterfield. What are you trying to say?
Exactly my point. So yeah.
You're not strange at all.
You're strange.
People from Sheffield are strange.
I was trying to think of that song then. People are strange. And they're a stranger. People are strange from Chesterfield. They keep asking me what I'm laughing at. Bless them.
I used to know.
I live in Chesterfield, I think. But there is a bungalow empty near me.
There used to be a lass that lived across the road from Violet Markham's, and they were like on main road where Violet Markham's were. They were like a little cul-de-sac bit that went off. I think there were about 4 or 6 houses on it. And she used to live on a farm up near what we used to call Donkey.
Say exactly.
But it's now.
Does anyone speak English in Chesterfield? You have to do baiting. Well, you go north the street.
They had a field or an horses up there. I remember that.
Oh dear, I've missed your lives and laughlings. They couldn't always get a signal in Greece, so Miss Lowe. Oh, bless Debbie. To be honest, I'd say this last week and a bit, we've not been on as much. But things are getting a little getting back to normal a bit next week, hopefully. So we'll be back on with lives and everything else. Are you all wearing state diapers like here in the States? That's what I call them. I'll do everybody. What state diapers? Evening, Amelia, my lovely. Jane Coombs, by any chance, John?
I can't remember.
Oh, we're talking about. I'm not listening to your conversation.
No, I said that we used to know a lass that lived across from Violet Markham's on a little cul-de-sac, but they used to own like a farm with horses on. I only know because me and Richard used to do. We put fence posts up from.
I thought you were going to say something else then, but he stuck to fence posts.
I didn't put no else up. Fence posts.
Oh dear me. There's some strange in Texas capital. There's strange all over, isn't there, Charles? There's strange all over. I'm the normalest person you'll ever meet.
No, you're not.
I am. I swear, when you meet me in person, I am the most normalest person.
I can't remember her name.
You'll meet.
I don't know.
I'm very well, thank you. And how are you, precious? How are you, Amelia? How's your dad and everybody now? And how are you? I am. Mr. Mason. Mr. Mason, you know I am.
You're not normal.
You know nothing, Jon Snow. That's all I'll say. Chesterfield is a bit like that place in the movie Hot Fuzz.
Never seen it.
Never seen Hot Fuzz. Or I might have seen bits of it and then, or I might have seen it, I'm not sure. What's the Nanny Limput? Bloody what?
Mouse is locked up again.
Bloody Facebook kept freezing. It's a pain in the ass. I think Lindsay's having a chit chat Tuesday all on her own.
What's new?
Oh, that's a thought. God help the human race. Oh, Claire, you've never been to Chesterfield. Oh, let me know when you get a day off. When we come back off holiday, let me know in daytime when you're off and we'll go to Chesterfield markets. They're brilliant. It's all outdoor markets. They've even got a shoe market, but I just can't remember which day it's on. And it's like, you know, when we were younger, we used to go into Sheffield Market and they'd be like them, stiletto shoes with winkle pinkers and all. Winkle pinkers, I think. Was it winkle pinkers? Winkle
yeah, it was across from where Bernie Clifton is.
Right,
it will be
markets.
them then. It will be Coombs, but I can't remember the name.
When's that and what days? Markets in Chesterfield are Mondays.
Tuesdays.
Is it Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Fridays?
Oh, Saturdays.
And Saturday, it's a Wednesday market. Is it Wednesday market? That's why I'm probably not going on right there, Jamie. I tend to go on a Friday or a Monday.
Thursday's flea market.
Winkle pickers.
Pickers. Pricket. What's going on here?
Yeah, and they're all outside markets, Claire. There's hundreds of stalls. Last few times we've been there, it's been a bit quiet. Just obviously a lot of stall owners aren't there, but they do one, and it's like a car boot market. It's right good, honestly. Winkle. Hey, Sophie, how are you, my lovely? No pickers.
Making my
Pickers and knickers.
just
So I need
tell
to
me
go.
what days are markets?
Jamie,
Right,
what day?
Mondays,
market?
Fridays. General markets take place on Mondays, Fridays, and Saturdays. Thursdays is the flea market, second-hand market, whatever.
Yeah.
So it can't be one on Tuesday, Wednesday then.
Oh, you'll never get any dragons in Chesterfield, only those that walk round.
Only when Lindsay's there.
I do apologise, I'm just in one of them moods. We've got dragons in Sheffield as well. Oh, I went out with a bloke with a red suit and bother boots. Oh dear, I enjoyed watching Fighting with My Family, based on the true story of a WWE wrestler Paige. Very good film. Oh, I've not seen that one. Wednesday is the car boot market. Thank you, Jamie. Is that when all shoes are out then on Wednesday one? I know every time we've gone down, I've missed it because it's where towels are at bottom. It's my birthday on 4th, so want to go somewhere. You love Chesterfield.
And Jules, I used to drink in Anchor.
Wanker. When is where I live, there used to be a restaurant called Ye Old Chip. It was a British restaurant serving British food like smashing peas and pictures, cricket, fish and chips. They closed down because of the pandemic and never let you know, I was wondering what you like to both eat when you're out and about or at home. What do you like to cook? My family is from the Southern Fried Chicken, mashed potato, gravy and creamed spinach.
Like that.
Sounds nice. That sounds beaut. That, to be honest, we everything, don't we? I mean, John's favourite takeout I've got to say is going to be Indian.
It's either going to be Indian or burgers.
Yeah. Mine's Chinese.
Speaks Chinese.
Two total opposites. And at minute, I mean, we're eating really healthy at minute anyway. So yeah, but I don't know. I like mushy pea curry. That's one of my favourite meals at minute, mushy pea curry. And you don't fart like people think you do. Not as much wind as what you do, but mushy pea curry is really nice. I love Thai. Too perfumey for me, Mr. Mason. There's a nice Thai restaurant just down from us.
It's not just a restaurant, though, is it?
No, well, no. But there is a Thai restaurant just further down from us. It's on London Road, I think. Pub's fame. One should be called Georgie's Funny Eyes. I didn't say. It said to me, "Don't mention. Don't say cheap funny eyes because it sounds bad." And Nanny Lynn's just allowed me to let them words flow. Claire's an Indian. She didn't cost much. We haven't seen you waft that blanket yet, Lindsay. I'm not wafting it.
She wafts it with her feet when she breaks in.
I kick my legs. Poor Fifi. Mine is Turkish spag on naan bread. That's I like. I like chicken kebabs. Not bothered about the kebab meats. Fish chips. I would go for curry, but I do like fish chips and gravy.
No, we haven't really got a market in Sheffield anymore.
British show. I watched a British show that always on here called Keeping Up Appearances. I'm Mrs. Bouquet.
Yeah, and I'm like her husband.
Yeah, I love that, Brad. Mrs. Bouquet. I don't know if you've seen
Lindsay.
the episode, but you know when they're driving and she goes, "Oh, Richard, watch that cow!"
It's in the field.
It's in the field. Hyacinths.
Watch Lindsay when I'm driving.
Oh dear, I do. I indicate for him as well because he doesn't indicate in time.
I do.
No, I'm a driver, you see, so I'm a bad passenger.
Yeah, but you start indicating 3 turnings before we're turning. They never know which.
Well, I don't.
I
don't. As soon as it comes into my view, the road, I will indicate. I ate 6 onion barges run through me like a Porsche. It was never again. I like onion barges. I do like. I I think my favourite, if I was to have, if we were having an Indian, I think I'd go for
Turkish Delight's too perfumy.
I like the Talk Doll. I like the Bombay potatoes, and I normally have, what do I normally have? Lamb biryani. I like my biryani. Our next door neighbour, she sometimes, when they've done big curries, they bring them round, and they're very nice. Only thing I'm not keen on though is, because obviously they cook with bones, and I choke on bones because I just put big mouthfuls in, and I forget to check for bones.
Always chokes on bones.
I do want next doors.
Saying nothing.
Oh, I like Chinese, but couldn't eat an old one. Do you know, Nanny Lane? Right, your mum told me yesterday that she heard that Debenhams down the moor is going to become a hospital. I've read this exactly the same, Claire. That Debenhams is going to be becoming a new hospital.
Yeah, but it's going to be private hospital.
I think it's going to be a private. Yeah, it's got to be a private based hospital. But we knew it were coming. We knew they were going to start privatising NHS, so it's not not really new, is it? Real Turkish Delight is not the chocolate covered rubbish. I know. I love the proper stuff.
The problem is putting another hospital, even if they're going to do a walking centre or something like that, putting it in city centre in Sheffield's no good because you can't get to it in a car.
Which one?
Debenhams.
Well, you can if you go out back and you park in big multi-car park.
Yeah, but it's not.
Yeah, but they might change.
Yeah,
but they can build it on because it's just round back at hospitals, isn't it? Yolanda's going to run to the toilet on a hot curry. I would like to try a vindaloo. No, I don't see point in eating something that hot that you don't get enjoyment at because you don't taste anything. Your mouth is just on fire. Dan put your loo paper in freeze at night before. There used to be a hospital in town. What?
Used to be a walking centre.
Used to be a walking centre, didn't there? Or are you talking about the hospital that a few people have gone to try and investigate? Fifi, stop licking. Stop licking.
There used to be...
I don't want kisses.
Children's Hospital used to be in...
no, but
Maternity
there's that
hospital used to be in town.
Yeah, but there's that other... Oh, you little fucker. There's that other hospital, though, where they go underground to try and get to it.
That's not in town.
Oh, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, they built a housing estate on Newbold Green Old School, yes.
Yeah, they are. On some of it, I mean, Plainfield's still there, isn't it?
She's a right muppet, this dog. I bet you can't even see her eyes, can you?
But I used to live just down the road from Newbold Green School. So it was only 2 minutes walk from me to school.
Boris says woof woof.
Hello.
Woof woof.
Good kiss.
Woof. Look what you're doing, Fifi. Now you're messing with computer.
She's right-click mouse.
Dear me.
Oh, she's going to shut StreamYards down.
Come on, just lay down.
Everyone's going to see Jug butt now.
What is it? It's a Jesus butt.
Jesus butt.
Get down. Not bloody coming up here and wiping the ass all over my blanket. They're turning the one in Derby into a big 6K venue for music and stuff. I ain't touched anything.
You did?
Lindsay, are you on happy pills? No, I'm on water. I'm on water. Sorry, my fault. I asked to see her. Don't worry, Nana Lynn. She can sit on his side all night long, but she wipes her butt on my blanket and then she turns around and starts trying to lick where she's been sat because her bum juice might leak. Luckily, it hasn't leaked this time, but just because she does it all the time.
Just see me do it.
Lick your bum juice.
No, wipe my butt all over the blanket.
You won't wipe your butt all on my blanket. It's all changing around there. All wheat sheep is co-op. Yeah. I know. Hey, West Yorkshire Paranormal. West Yorkshire Survival. How are you, boys? Boris does that too. It's a nightmare, Tracy. I think it must be a pug thing. No,
to be fair, we actually did put in for somebody just put about us moving. We're not any close to moving at the minute. But Jules, we did actually put in for a bungalow on Green Farm and we didn't get it.
We did. A couple of years ago, I went into the key to transfer my mobile. Turned it off, but it moves slow. Like, wow. Did To be honest, I think the only paranormal stuff that we've actually seen here, and I think we've all seen it at some point, is it's like a dark figure, and you can be sat in a chair, and then just out at corner of your eye, you'll see somebody just walk into the kitchen. And you think that it's like John's done it when I've been out of house. Jordan did it. We got to Spiritualist Church one night, haven't we?
Oh, Tracy, Lindsay or Fifi?
We're going to take her when we get back. When Joe and Dan were living at home, Dan woke up and he saw a gentleman stood at the bottom of Jordan's bed. He didn't freak him out or anything. And then Jordan, when we got to that thingy, we come in and they said that while we were there, they said your daughter will have seen a shadow and it's your dad's energy.
Did you used to go into old house a lot then, Jules?
And when we come home, Jordan said, I thought you'd already gone into the kitchen. So that's the only thing I'd say. We've got a gentleman's energy around us. I don't know who it's connected to, whether it's connected to us both, whether it is my dad. We've not really gone into looking into who it is, have we? But it causes no harm or anything. But that's about it. But it's not haunted. We don't have anything moving or anything doing. It's just sometimes when you're sitting in like your side view, you'll just see somebody. Don't freak him out.
Oh, you'll not know them. My auntie used to work there, that's all.
Don't freak him out.
She worked there from when Mr. Mullen used to own it, all the way through to when Mansfield had it, up till last few years.
I suffer with sleep paralysis sometimes. I wake up, I'm not actually awake. I can't describe it. All I can describe it as is I feel like I'm awake, but I can't open my eyes and I can't open my mouth to shout. And it's like my hands are froze. It's like my body's frozen, but I can hear things going off around me. It's really strange. And I am scared when it happens.
Do you know?
Sometimes at night I used to sleep because I used to suffer it quite regular. And I used to sleep with my fingers on John. And then I used to think if it happens again, I can just like dig my nails in, but it don't work.
I've actually had quite a nice dream that your mouth opens and nothing comes out.
Hey dear. I downloaded Annabelle ever since I've been watching the movie. I do something at my own shadow. The man that killed his whole family died in the prison recently. Wow. Don't think I've heard Annabelle. Unless it's Amityville. Think of one time or another I've been in old pubs around there. Dan, I don't know enough, but I do wonder if it's traumatic subconsciousness thoughts. It could be. My friend does that, Lindsay. She said it is scary when it happens. But yeah, I can't even say how long it lasts for. It might be a split second, but it is bad. I used to live in a pub that was really haunted and it used to scare me. I don't think we should ever fear. I think it's a natural thought, though, a natural feeling to fear the unknown and what we can't explain. I think it's easier to be fearful of it, to try and work out what it is and why it's there and everything else. And if you're not used to doing anything to do with paranormal, then I think sometimes it can be a little bit more intense. But yeah, I mean, I'm not brave by any means or thing, Tracy. But I get scared, but I just don't show the fear, if that makes sense. It's living people you need to be scared of. It is, Tracy, and it really is. They're the ones that can actually physically hurt you.
I'm just scared of Lindsay.
You're not scared of me. Shut up or I'll beat shit out you when we come on.
Is that it?
I don't know. Weren't you supposed to write help? Oh dear. Is it true that the some pub in town got a skeleton in cellar or just rumours?
I don't know,
Not
Jules.
sure. I think the ghosts like me because they never left me alone, bless them.
I used to, like I said, when I used to live in Chesterfield, I was drinking Old House, Wheatsheaf, Nag's Head, O'Mall, Woodside, and then it were mainly in town. Used to go to Anchor.
Wanker.
To Adam and Eve on a Wednesday night. So I think it were Oh, what was that one downstairs? What was that nightclub called?
When that bloke stood
I'm
up
sure it
out
was
of
Thursday
the
night. We used to have a rock night.
I did.
And it was Nert Spire, and you used to go downstairs into it.
It moved. It was a body, and it moved in a graveyard. Soldier, what was I supposed to do? What were I supposed to do? Do you know, the looker, I didn't go poke him with a stick or something. I just couldn't believe that we were laughing. And then this bloke just shouts, "Shut up." That were a right shock of that. That's never actually happened, has it?
No, nobody's ever told you to shut up before.
No, they haven't.
No,
that was disgusting. But no, we're in shock of that when that bloke were laid in the cemetery. We did give him a blanket and some water or juice, whatever we got. The Royal Hospital on West Street was demolished in 1978 after Hallamshire Hospital was opened. Wow. I didn't know that. I shit myself now. I was watching on TV. The scariest thing that ever happened to Brad when he was 17, I was up in my bedroom with my best friend and asked the board to question, and it seemed to get mad at one of them and push stop, moving fast and hit the wall. We both looked at each other and put the board back in the closet. I haven't touched a Ouija board since. I don't touch Ouija boards for similar experiences, Brad. Again, messing about with it when you're a young age, things get said, things start happening, and it's just, I don't either. I don't like wanker shanker. How dare he tell you to shut up? I know, Nanny Lane, that was shocking. It were a nightmare when he told me to shut up. Me and Claire nearly jumped and ran. Hey, dear, it's getting hot in here. It's right warm. Well, don't take off all your clothes. Oh, I heard a loud growls in my trailer and I saged it out. Finally. Oh, that's good. As long as, like you said, Charles, as long as you do it the right way, do you know what I mean? And you know what you're doing, and yeah, and it is nice because you can really feel that change in atmosphere when you get rid of negative energy. I mean, you find it in houses anyway. So always sage your houses, always sage your homes, or if you don't like the smell of sage, there's other things that you can use to remove negative energy. But you do need to remove all negative energy, I think, because we carry it all around with us. There was a loud growl. I wonder you didn't shout back, Lindsay, you tanker. There was a loud growl in bed last night and it wasn't Boris.
Tracy.
No, I'm waiting for that one. Tracy bashing. It's all that laughing making them laugh here. Have you got me on loudspeaker in hospital, Antoinette? They'll be like, turn it off. We're trying to sleep. I just wondered about if Lindsay was in such shock she didn't punch him. I think if he'd have been close and done it, I think I would have turned to attack. But it weren't really close to us, but you know what I mean. My friend and I use sage in our local
I must admit, when you're in a graveyard, the last thing
that's good, Antoinette.
When you're in a graveyard, the last thing you expect is somebody to sit up just out of breath, to be fair.
And say, shut up, I'm trying to sleep. Oh, dear.
I've been here since 1896, trying to sleep.
Then you idiots come in here trying to contact us. Do you know that were it were a good night, I hope he got sorted. I mean, he said he were going to, didn't he? There is no more pubs now in Firth Park. Have they all gone? Wow, I used to come drinking up Firth Park.
I know Bella House
in my younger days.
I think it was Bella House shut down. They're not.
I can't remember it. Warncliffe side?
No, that's a totally different area.
No, on Firth Park, you come up front roundabout and you go down one at side roads and it's down there. And I used to have green-eyed monster in there. Or no, it weren't. It was the Hulk drink, weren't it? The green drink.
No,
it was
green
the
monster.
Green monster. My family's cemetery plots are markers in the crown. They're not Tim Jones like you have in England. Do you have modern day cemeteries where the crack is on the dirt and morbid curiosity? To be honest, I mean, our cemeteries that you go to, the older ones, they have got cracks in, but to be fair, there's nothing you can see anyway because they're all filled. They're filled with dirt anyway. So even if there was something that you could see into, there's nothing to see under it, if that makes sense, because obviously they're further down.
I didn't really go drinking around Firth Park.
I thought it were, Mohammed. I thought it were. I used to go to the Firth Park Club. Evening, Jessica. Hope you're well, my lovely. Is that one still open then, Mohammed? That one. I don't know if I went in Firth Park Club.
Firth Park Club is on that side road as you
on
go.
Facebook, and wish her a speedy recovery from Yo-Yo, Antoinette, my lovely, and to everybody else in hospital. I wish you all a speedy recovery.
She used to live at Shire Green, so it was like Bell House and Penguin and all them up that way.
That were further up. I'm on about Firth Park. Do you think Lindsay and John had a psychic attack the other night in the same pub we did the saging? As I was the caller at bingo, halfway through my voice went, 30 minutes later it came back. Do you think, Lindsay and John, I had a psychic attack the other night in the same pub we did the saging as I was in the cellar at bingo?
As I was the caller at bingo.
Through my voice went 30 minutes later
it came back. Could have.
When did you do saging, Nanny Lane? I'm laughing so much. Don't you get me into trouble for making you laugh and pulling your back out again. We nearly got thrown out of the club one night for talking too loud during bingo. Never talk loud on bingo. We take it very serious as club goers. It is the best medicine. Laughter is the best medicine. Firth Park Club is still open, not far from Page Hall.
We drive past that sometimes.
A week before. Nanny Lynn, it could have. I mean, if there were nothing wrong with you prior to losing your voice or anything like that, then it could be, especially if they didn't want to be moved on, or they were still clinging to remnants that are still there. Maybe it needs maybe you need to go back in and do it again, just to make sure that it is cleared. Sorry,
no worries, Brad.
Don't worry about it, my lovely. In the ground, like a placard, not standing up. My England markers. Is that just screwed up again? And the
we do have the markers, but
that's okay, John.
It's mostly
graves,
the stones.
Stones. I think the markers are normally for cremations, where they'll put like a marker in on the floor, won't they? But other than that, it's like the proper headstones and things like that. But there's normally plaques or markers, is what you'd call them.
Hey, Gemma.
Don't worry about your typing, Brad. I can't speak English, so don't worry. Should do a bingo night. Oh my goodness. Bingo night. Can you imagine me as a bingo caller? What is it?
What's the little ducks?
That 22.
Legs 11.
11.
Yeah. I'm not quizzing you on it.
I thought you were quizzing of me.
Kelly's eye.
Number 1.
Knock at the door.
Oh, I don't know. Knock at the door.
Number 4.
See, he's better bingo caller than me. You're welcome, Brad. No, Soldier, it was only me. Wow. And anything happened when you did the stage there. Spirit may remember you. Could do, Soldier. That's great. Music is amazing for health. Takes you into a really good place. It does. Kelly's eye, number 1. Two little dogs.
The 7s?
77. Okay, well, we'll have a bingo night. What we'll have to do, though, is
8 and 9.
Before we play bingo, everybody's going to have to do the numbers and take a photo, and they've all got to post it onto the page, so all your numbers are up, and then we can go and check. One of the moderators can go and find your post and check it. So I'll organise a bingo night. I think I've got my bingo caller still. My ball thrower.
I've got one upstairs. I bought one.
2 half fat ladies, not 2 half fat ladies 33, is it? 2 fat ladies 66. Oh, I don't know. All the 4s, Diana doors. We'll have a bingo night. Are you looking bingo caller up? Here we go. Pick 4.
Kelly's eye.
I've got
Number 1.
Yeah.
One little duck.
Don't say oh no,
Number
just
2.
pick 4 different ones.
Doctor's orders.
I don't know.
Number 9. Young and keen.
17.
15.
Oh.
Unless you're from Sheffield, then it's 12. Pick a mix.
All the 4s, droopy draws. What? Pick a mix. 66.
26. Dirty Gertie.
Number 30.
Down on your knees.
Down on your knees. I don't know that
43.
one. This is how I'm going to call them out when we're doing bingo.
Turn the screw.
Turn the screw. Never heard of turn the screw.
62.
Key of the door. 21.
Clickety click.
Clickety click. 70 something.
I've lost it now. 66.
Damn. Lion's Den. Number 10.
Time for tea.
Time for tea. 6.
83.
Time for tea. 83. I'm going to make my own up. These make no sense at all.
Torquay in Devon.
27.
87.
See, they're all wrong. All the 3s, fish, chips, and peas.
Top of the shop.
90.
There you go. You got one right.
Do you know? Either way up. Either way up.
I've just seen either way.
Either way up. 88.
69. Either way up.
Should have known that. Hey, dear, our bingo caller used to say 69, the one you all like.
Was she worth it?
No. Because I'm worth it.
56.
56. I don't know any of these.
Danny LaRue.
My 2 made ones are better. Exactly. I'm going to make my own up. I think I'll do my own better.
Danny LaRue.
22.
52.
See, they're no good. I'm going to make my own bingo calling numbers up. So you'll not have a damn clue what number's going to be following the words that I say.
Thee and me.
23.
Yeah.
Is it really? Oh, key now, do you know? So guys, I think what we're going to do is we are going to shoot off. I just want to say thank you to everybody. 007 James Bond. I know that one where I made number 7. I'm just going to say James Bond, number 7.
Oh, no, it's not. It's not. Number
Times
7,
variety 57. 77 to hockey sticks, similar to 69. Wow. All these ones are coming out now. You could have a lot of fun with that. I bet I could soldier.
It's lucky 7. Lucky 7.
Dear. I just want to say thank you to everybody for all your support and just for being there and keeping us entertained as much as we try to keep you entertained, and especially on Tuesday Chit Nat. But yeah, I just want to say thank you from both me and John because it really means so much to us.
We do.
That you're all here, and it's just we're just overwhelmed by everybody's support and everything.
Things will be getting back to normal soon.
They will. Like I said, we just got this week to get over, and then we can start then moving forward. So a shy night. Shy night. Oh dear. Grief is shite. Yo, it is. We're going to be going live anyway while we're down there because we're going to be going to Bodmin Jail. We're going to be going to see if we can get in Jamaican in. We're going to be going to Land's End. We're going to, hey, Smelly Cat. We're going to be going to quite a few historical places down there, I think. So, and we're going to have some daytime walks and also investigate the cottage that we're in, I think, as well. So one night. So it'll all be fun. Evening, Peter, my lovely. So just got an error occurred. Please try again later.
Yeah, I've just put because We don't know, but I don't think so because Soldier put I had to okay your message, Nanny Lynn.
Oh right, you're not put no. It's just Facebook, the buggers. So sweet dreams, everybody. Thank you so much, and we shall see you later. If I feel up to it, I will be live tomorrow. I promise, and we'll do a catch up of all the history that we are missing. So remember to go live when you go surfing. Me surfing, you'll see whale going up and down in water. That's what you'll see.
Last time I laid on beach in my Speedos, Greenpeace tried to roll me back in.
Oh dear, see, that's okay, smelly cat, my lovely.
That's a
Just
picture.
You take care.
That's a picture you lot don't want in your head. Me and my Speedos. Really don't want that picture.
Oh dear, it's in my head. Right, guys, take care. Stay safe. Gemma, I hope you have another good night next time you're out and walking about and everything. Let me know how it goes. Adios, amigos. Mwah, love you all. We do Smelly Cat. It's ETA Paranormal
at hotmail.com.
So ETA Paranormal at hotmail.com, my lovely. So take care, sweets, and we shall see you, budgie smugglers. We'll see you soon.
See you later. Bye.
Love you all. Bye.